Islamic eschatology, there's a difference between the release of Dajjal into the world and his arrival in human form. His arrival in our world of space and time. Someone can be in this world and yet not be in our material universe. Yes, the angels are here. They don't teach this at universities, of course. But the angels are here. Every Christian believes that, every Jew, every Muslim believes that. But we cannot see the angels. No. We also have the jinn, who are beings created by the Lord God from smokeless fire, and they are also here, but we cannot see them. That's the difference between secular scholarship and religious scholarship. So when Dajjal is released into this world, he is here, but not in our material universe. Our view is that Dajjal was released a long, long time ago. The first evidence we have of the release of Dajjal is before the time of Prophet Muhammad, Allah's blessing be upon him. We have a hadith of our Prophet who spoke about a town, one part of which was by the sea and another part by the land. And the town is a triangular town. Constantinople fits it perfectly. And a people are ordained by the Lord God to conquer this city without a fight, only by proclaiming His name. And these are the Christian people. And so you got Byzantium, which is a holy Christian state. This is at the time of Constantine. After he died, he first became Christian and then he died, yeah. And when they conquered the city and Constantinople became a Christian city, then we are told that Dajjal was released amongst them. So from our eschatological perspective, the first evidence we have of the presence of Dajjal in this world, it could be there before, but this is our first knowledge, that he's released amongst the Christians in Byzantium, in Constantinople. And as a consequence of Dajjal being involved there in Constantinople, eventually there was a split. One part of Constantinople remaining faithful to Jesus, and another part splitting and coming over to the west, and this was called the Great Schism. And the remarkable difference between the two was fidelity to the law. That part remained faithful to the law, for example, the law of the Sabbath, and this part abandoned the law. And the Lord God then cursed this part and declared of them be like apes. Very powerful language in the Quran. It is this part of the world which gave us modern Western civilization. And it is modern Western civilization which went to Jerusalem, conquered the city, and then you have the Jews being brought back, and the state of Israel there from modern Western civilization. So there is a difference between the release of Dajjal or the Antichrist and his appearance. His appearance is very clear in Islamic eschatology, that he will not appear in human form. You will not be able to see him ruling the world from Jerusalem until the Great War takes place. That Great War is now we are on the doorstep of that Great War. Oh yes. And whether you're a friend or whether you're a foe, no one can avoid that Great War. It's coming. After the Great War takes place, very rapidly events will unfold. This is our eschatology. The one version is that these events are going to unfold within 7 months, and another version 7 years. We don't know which one is it. But immediately after the Great War, you're going to have the conquest of Constantinople. That conquest of Constantinople, prophesied by Prophet Muhammad, Allah's blessings be upon him, to be understood, is meant to correct the wrongs which were committed in the previous conquest by the Ottoman Empire in 1453. But we can expand on that if you wish. After the conquest of Constantinople, then the Hagia Sophia, the cathedral of Hagia Sophia, will be returned to the Christian people. It is their cathedral. It was very wrong of the Ottoman Empire to convert it into a masjid. Yes. When that is returned to the Christian world, it will facilitate friendship and alliance between the world of Islam and the world of Christianity, which follows Jesus. Not that part of the world of Christianity which has abandoned the law. Then after the conquest of Constantinople, the next event will be the appearance of the Antichrist in person. This is the timeline, okay? So now I've explained to you the difference between the release and the appearance.